and I hope you guys are doing well. So till now we have completed these articles, article 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, in particular section, union and its territory. Now in this particular video, we will be dealing with various commission in evaluation of states and UTs. Okay, so first commission that we are going to deal with is Dhar Commission. Okay, so this commission was established for reorganization of states on linguistic basis. Okay, so because people of some state were demanding for separate state on language basis, so Dhar Commission was established or formed for reorganization of state on linguistic basis. So in June 1948, the government of India appointed the Linguistic Provinces Commission under the chairmanship of S.K. Dhar. Oh, okay. So to examine its feasibility, it is feasible or not to reorganize the state on the basis of language. Okay. So what we have to remember for this particular commission, this S.K. Dhar Commission was established for realizing the feasibility of reorganization of state on the linguistic basis. And in 1948, the government of India appointed Linguistic Provinces Commission, and S.K. Dhar was appointed as chairman of this particular commission. So this commission, S.K. Dhar Commission, submitted its report in December 1948. When it submitted? December 1948. When it was formed? June 1948. Okay. So the commission submitted its report in December 1948 and recommended the reorganization of state on the basis of administrative convenience rather than linguistic factor. Basically, the commission, it rejected the reorganization. The commission rejected the reorganization of state on language basis. Okay, and it supported that reorganization of states should be done on the basis of administrative convenience. So it supported administrative convenience should be there for reorganization of state rather than reorganization of state on the basis of language. But after that commission as well, after that submission of the report by this particular commission, people were also demanding at the time, because their demand was not stopped. Okay, they were demanding continuously for separate states. So that another committee was made, that is JVP committee. So JVP means it shows 3 persons: Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, Sardar Vallabh Patel, and P means B. Pattabhi Taramaya. So, after the failure of their commission, JVP committee was formed, and JVP consisted of three letters J, V, and P. It has separate meaning. J means Jawaharlal Nehru, V means Vallabhbhai Patel, and P means Pattabhi Taramaya. So, it is also mentioned over here that it consisted of Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, and Pattabhi Taramaya, and hence was popularly known as JVP Committee. So basically their commission submitted its report in December 1948, but people were not satisfied with that report. So it was again a JVP committee formed in December 1948, and it submitted its report in April 1949. Okay. So after the failure of their commission in December 1948, JVP committee was formed, and it submitted its report in April 1949, and formally rejected the language as the basis for reorganization of state, and rejected the basis of reorganization of state as language. Okay, so rejected language basis for reorganization of state. However, in October 1953, the government of India was forced to create first linguistic state in 1953. Although JVP committee submitted its report in April 1949 and rejected that language should not be the basis for reorganization of state. Okay. But as I told earlier, people were continuously demanding for separate states. Okay, so in the phrase in October 1953, the government of India was forced to do so. Government of India created first linguistic state known as Andhra. So in 1953, government was forced to create Andhra Pradesh as first state that is formed on the basis of language. Okay, so in October 1953, basically the Andhra Pradesh state was formed by separating Telugu-speaking areas from the Madras state. So it separated the Telugu-speaking area from the Madras state. Okay. So Telugu-speaking people and Madras Telugu-speaking people were separated from Madras. So after that, what happened? I've seen this, that in October 1953, the government was forced to reorganize the state on the basis of language, and Andhra Pradesh was the first state that was framed on the basis of language. Okay, because they was revolting against the government, and government was forced to do so. Although the UPSC committee rejected the basis as language for the reorganization of the state. So after that we have another commission, that is Fazal Ali Commission. So in December 1953, after the formation of Andhra Pradesh, basically it is obvious if once a state is formed on the basis of language, some other people, those who are demanding for another state, they will also force government to do so. So in December 1953, three-member state reorganization commission under the chairmanship of Fazal Ali. Okay. Its other two members were K.M. Panikkar and H.N. Kunjro. So in Fazal Ali Commission, there were three persons. One Fazal Ali, he was chairman. Two other persons were K.M. Panikkar and H.N. Kunjro. H.N. Kunjro. So, in Fazal Ali Commission, okay, so this Fazal Ali Commission submitted its report on September 1955. Okay, so Fazal Ali Commission was formed in December 1953 and it submitted its report in September 1955, approximately 2 years later after the formation. Okay, and broadly accepted the language as the basis of organization of the state, and it accepted language basis for reorganization of the state. So, Fazal Ali Commission gave its consent for this. Okay, so before Fazal Ali Commission, the Dhar Commission and Javi Committee both rejected the language as the basis for the reorganization of the state. But in Fazal Ali Commission that was formed in December 1953 and submitted its report in September 1955, broadly accepted language as the basis of reorganization of the state. But it rejected the theory of one state, one language, one state. It rejected the theory of one language, one state. In India there are many languages. If peoples of all these languages will be demanding for separate states, then it will be difficult for us. That's why they mention that one language, one state theory will not be accepted, but they broadly accepted the language as the basis for the reorganization of the state. Okay. So this commission also suggested the abolition of fourfold classification of the state and territory. Okay. It suggested, but it was rejected. Okay. So for this particular video, that is enough. So I hope you guys are doing well. So stay tuned, stay safe, and achieve what you are doing. So in next video, we will be dealing state organization of 1956 and movement that is created after 1966 or 56. Sorry. So thank you.